Arpita Mitra from Art Mania Worldwide. आर्ट मीनिया वर्ल्डवाइड अपने नए एपिसोड आर्ट की बातें लेके एक बार फिर से हाजिर हैं। आज के हमारे जो गेस्ट हैं लिपि परिदा जी, वो एक बहुत ही रिनाउंड आर्टिस्ट, ऑथर, फोटोग्राफर, फ्लॉटिस्ट, सैंड रॉक आर्टिस्ट, टॉक शो होस्ट, मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर और कॉलमिस्ट हैं। बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स जीत चुकी हैं और उन्होंने अपना पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन इंटरनेशनल पॉलिटिक्स में किया है। सो आइए मिलते हैं लिपि परिदा जी से, जानते हैं उनके जर्नी के बारे में करके। सो लेट्स वेलकम लिपि परिदा। लिपि परिदा जी, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे इस शो में जिसका नाम है आर्ट की बातें। A very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, Arpita, for this very warm welcome. And I'm really honored to be on your platform, Art Mania. I think Art Mania is doing wonders. And I hope many people are, many art lovers are watching us speak, have this conversation.
Sure. Thank you so much. Lippi ji, as everyone knows, you are a renowned artist, you are an author, then you are a photographer, a musician, and a social entrepreneur, and you are helping the slum children through art. That's amazing. Lot of other works apart from whatever are your achievements. You are doing a lot of work for the society as well. So, Lippi ji, we would like, our audience would like to know something about your childhood.
So, Arpita, like they say, the morning shows the day. I was in love with art, I think, ever since the day that I was born. So, you know, as a child, I had one recurring dream, and that was to make huge paintings. I was always visualizing that, you know, I would sort of make these huge paintings and huge sculptures, and I don't know, I was I mean, that was my world, you know. I think children, you know, they live in world of comics and things like that. But for me, I was always visualizing creating art, and in fact my parents' walls were taken up by my art. Every free space that I found, you know, I would be sketching away on them, drawing on them, and spoiling their walls. My poor mother had to pay for my love of being an artist, you know. All her walls were spoiled, you know, because as I was getting trained as an artist, the poor lady had all her walls ruined. But nevertheless, you know, she provided me with crayons, which were very much in shortage in those days in Bhubaneswar, which is the capital of Odisha. Where my father was posted. Then my father is an IS officer. He was a bureaucrat belonging to the Odisha cadre, and we were posted in Bhubaneswar in Odisha in those days. And my mother saw to it that I got playing dough and crayons, Apsara crayons. They were my favorite, and she saw to it that I received them, and they were, you know, quite in shortage in Bhubaneswar in those days. So, I mean, you know, I was lucky to have a mother who sort of, you know, pampered me like that. And my dad, he brought me canvas boards from Calcutta, because canvas boards were not available in Bhubaneswar in those days when I was a child. And so it was quite an artistic childhood, I can tell you, Arpita.
Yeah, that is understandable because, and I would like those who are watching this program, and I would like to request all the mothers, if your child is spoiling your walls, please, please, please don't scold them at all, because you never know, because the child may be an artist, and once she grows up, or when he grows up and gets transformed into an amazing artist like Lippi. So my request to all the parents, so not to get bothered, you can always get it whitewashed again. Very nice.
Thank you, Arpita.
Interesting and
Thank
very
you for
creative.
appreciating.
Very creative childhood, I must say. Yeah, and I think the best part of your childhood that I could understand, that you had a very understanding parents, and
Yes.
because the encouragement that they gave at that point of time, that is very important for any child to grow and grow the passion that you are in today. So that was, had it been stopped there and had you been scolded because of creating all the mess, so maybe,
Yeah.
Something could have got subsided. So
But
that,
Arpita, I would like to tell you that many creative people have strange dreams in their childhood, like the
mm,
famous Salvador Dali. He
mm,
dreamt that he was Napoleon when he was only 10 years old. And, I remember telling my closest friend, my closest buddy, that, I want to be a revolutionary fighter. I want to fight for the country. So, artists, I think, have some very strange dreams also.
wow. So, and your subject, that actually amazed me when I was doing some research work on you. I came up as that you are a postgraduate in international politics. I mean, that is something quite different from the creative world. So,
Yeah.
how did this interest came on international politics?
So, Arpita, I would like to tell you that my father, being a bureaucrat, sort of
Mhm.
got me interested in the world around me, because he was always talking about the ideas, the politics that were prevailing in the state, in the country, and even in the world. So
Mhm.
that is how that is absolutely my father's contribution. His being a bureaucrat got me terribly attracted to politics as such. I wanted to know about the politics of the state, of the country, and of the world. And in fact, I went on to write a book called If the Blue Lotus Sings, on the 2015 controversial temple ritual
Yeah,
of
I'm about to come on that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you are
and
the
in
writer
fact, that,
of already. I think you have written two books. One is A Doll's House, and your second book is If the Blue Lotus Sings, and the third, I think you
yes,
about to bring that suspense or creating a suspense, and you have already started working on the third book. So
yes.
if the Blue Lotus Sing, you are, though you have received many awards, I know about that, and you are the recipient of various awards and even international awards, national awards, and for this Blue Lotus Sing is also an award-winning book.
Yes,
So
yes, Arpita.
please tell our audience that how did this idea of writing the theme is quite different. It's based on Orissa's, so I would like you to explain the theme of the book.
So, Arpita, thank you so much for letting me speak about my book, because, I would like to tell you the name of the book is If the Blue Lotus Sings. So
Mhm.
that is only something that an artist could visualize. Whoever who could have heard of the Blue Lotuses singing, and what would the Blue Lotuses sing of? So let me tell you how it began.
Mhm.
So I was in Pondicherry. My husband was the chief secretary of Pondicherry, and it was 2015. And
Mhm.
Pondicherry is known for its beautiful lotuses. And we
Mhm.
had these beautiful blue lotuses blooming in the lily pool just in my garden near my bedroom window.
Oh
And
wow.
then in Orissa, we were having the Nabakalavara festival of the Lord Jagannath, which the world famous Jagannath temple, from which the English word Jagannath comes. And this ritual, it revolves around the blue god, and it's a very unique ritual where the Brahma of the Lord, or the soul of the Lord, is given a new body, and it takes place every 19 years. And this 2015 ritual became very controversial in the state of Orissa. And then when I looked at the blue lotuses, I was immediately thinking of the Lord Jagannath, whose big devotee I am. And then I wanted to write about the sacredness and profanity of religion, of these priests of the Lord. It's talking about the temple politics of the Jagannath temple. And it's based on a true incident. And it's the 12th century and the 21st century coming together. And I think Orissa is a state which is known for Jagannath. And many people, even the Orias themselves, are not aware of this rare ritual of the Lord. And I wanted everyone to sort of get to know more about the Lord Jagannath's secret ritual. So I think, and I would like to tell you, Arpita, that it was so much loved that people thought that I had actually grown up in Puri in a family of pandas or priests. And this book went on to become an Odissi dance drama also abroad.
Yes.
And I would like to tell you that this book, whoever read it, they were attracted to come to the land of the blue lotuses, because I'm talking of the blue lotuses singing in the land of Orissa. So people were very much attracted to the state of Orissa, because I had presented it in such a way that with its flora and fauna, that they found it to be a surreal world. They actually wanted to come and see what is this land of Orissa like. So it was, I think it brought Orissa and Lord Jagannath a lot of publicity, although although the Lord Jagannath doesn't need any. So, I mean, I was quite impressed.
That is really amazing. I mean, the way you have explained, and I'm sure a lot of curiosity must be there among our listeners also. And I would like to suggest everyone, those who are listening this, you should buy this book. And I think it is available already on Amazon and all the online portals. And then you must read this book written by, and all the other books written by Lippi Parida ji. So it's a must read from Mania Worldwide, from this side. I would like to suggest everyone to do that.
Thank you so much, Arpita.
You in 2018, the National Award Make in India for your excellence in creative field, you received that.
Yes.
And also you hold a world record for creating the fastest musical painting. I mean, you created a 100-meter canvas, you painted along with the music, and you created a world record. I mean, that's a huge, huge achievement, Lippi ji. And you really need an applaud for that. So
thank you so much, Arpita. I'm so honored, Arpita. I'm really honored, Arpita.
So about this music, combination, though art is a huge field, we can combine dance, art, painting, music with art. So all these are all forms of art. So how did this idea came to your mind to combine this art, musical art, and creating a huge painting? I know that you already told that right from your childhood you had imagined, painting huge canvases. So I think that was there in your mind, and that one day, sure, when I'll grow up and I'll be able to handle 100 meters at one go alone. I mean, you did it. That is really amazing work that you have done. But tell us something about that. How did this thing happen to you? Some.
So, Arpita, thank you so much for speaking so kindly about my 100 feet musical painting. And, I would like to tell you, Arpita, that this was 2016. We were in Pondicherry, and the World Musical Festival, which is the biggest of its kind in the whole world, which was being hosted by the Art of Living, was being held in New Delhi. And I was going to play the flute for 3 days continuously. And so this is the time when, I was strongly influenced by music. And it was then that I visited this showroom in Auroville, where, it is a one of its kind
Yes.
store in the entire world. It has unique musical instruments that you don't find anywhere else in the world. And Auroville is a small township. It's an international township where 50 people from 56 countries of the world live. And Swaram in Auroville had a director who's an Austrian. He's a sound pioneer. And when he learned that I was playing the flute at the World Musical Festival, and that I was also an artist, he suggested that why don't you create some paintings based on the musical instruments. So every day I was listening to a unique instrument, and then I was painting to it. So it was basically, I was transforming the music into art. So I titled them, as musical paintings. And I had this huge show in Swaram, which immediately sold out online all over the world. And it was here that the idea started. And, this musical paintings were acquired by people from all over the world. And then we came back to Delhi from Pondicherry. And then I thought, why not create a record in it? Because I had gained a lot of expertise in this field. And so I took up this challenge to create a world record. And Doordarshan came to record it in its program Rang Tarang. And, I sort of, this sort of marked me as somebody who had expertise in the field of musical paintings. This became a special niche for me. And it was quite thrilling, painting the whole day. And I was very happy that I did it successfully.
Very nice, very motivating. Since I so far as we have talked, I could connect your connectivity with writing, with music, with art. The way you have blended all three of them together, in your writing also, your titles and your thought process is quite musical also, and art is also there, and music is of course there in your already there in your mind, and then art is there in your hand. So you are actually a god-gifted person, I must say. So you are. So Lippi ji, I just wanted to know that if you can share some tips to our viewers regarding or motivational, some thoughts, because you are a very good speaker, you give motivational talk. So I would like also, I'm not going to miss that opportunity, and so that our viewers can also get some motivational thoughts from your side.
So Arpita, thank you so much for those very kind words. And I would like to tell our viewers that when that spark of inspiration comes, just don't let it go. Just any spark of inspiration that comes your way. When you see a beautiful flower, or you see a scenery that you want to capture, just take your sketchbook and capture it. When we pay attention to our inspiration, Providence takes us forward. But we have to work on our inspiration. We have to capture it. We should not let it go. We should accept our inspiration, and providence is going to help us. And people think that art is, they think art is just, it doesn't have any value, it doesn't have any money in it. Artists are paupers, they are uh, poor people, which is not the truth. Art is the most commercially viable profession in the entire world. I would like to tell you, my dear Arpita, tell our viewers that art is really big business, and it is many people are not aware of this fact, that art is big business. You know, the great artist Salvador Dali, whichever restaurant he went to, he signed it, he made his signatures, and they were framed and put up, and he became an entity by himself. And he also sort of contributed to designing. He also contributed to many other things. It was just a way of marketing himself. And when we do not market ourselves, then it is only then that we become failed artists. Along with good art, along with working on our inspiration, we should also know how to market our art.
Right.
Salvador Dali was a genius at this, and we should understand that marketing is also equally important as our art, and art can actually be one of the most commercially viable things in the whole world. So all great artists out there, I ask you to take up your pen and your brush and just go for it. You're going to be a huge success. All the best. All the best to Art Mania, which is promoting so many artists and providing a wonderful platform for them. And it's been such an honor being in conversation with you, dear Arpita, on the platform of Art Mania. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind. It was lovely talking to you, knowing about your journey, and the tip that you gave, that it's not only, that is very, very important, that it's not only to create your painting, you need to market yourself also.
Yes, that is very important.
Because if you are just creating painting and keeping it in the corner of your house, it's not that worth. So let the world know about you. Let market your work also. That is also equally important. So thanks so much for the lovely tip that you have given. I'm sure all the artists are going to follow that. All the best to your whatever you are doing. You are doing an excellent work, Lippi. So I must congratulate you for that. And thank you so much for making.
Thank you so much,
Lovely
Arpita.
talking to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Same here, Arpita. Thank you so much.
तो ये थी हमारी आज की पेशकश लिपि परिदा जी से बातचीत आर्ट की बातें में। आशा है आप सबको ये एपिसोड पसंद आया होगा और बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपने ज़रूर उनसे सीखी होगी। अब बारी है हमारे आज की टिप की। हमारी आज की टिप, एक कैनवस के ऊपर अगर हम पेंटिंग कर रहे हैं तो हम थोड़ा सा कैनवस को लेके बात करते हैं। अगर आप उस पर एक प्राइमर यूज़ करते हैं, जेसो इज़ अ वेरी गुड प्राइमर, सो एक कोट या 2 कोट आप अगर जेसो का लगाते हैं अपने कैनवस के ऊपर, तो आपके जो पेंट्स हैं वो कम यूज़ होते हैं। और उसके ऊपर अगर जेसो के ऊपर अगर आप अपने एक वॉश दे दें, एक कलर का एक वॉश दे दें, लाइट कलर का वॉश दे दें, तो पेंटिंग, एक्चुअल पेंटिंग को स्टार्ट करते हुए तो वो ज़रूर निखर के आता है। एंड देन यू कैन क्रिएट लेयर्स ओवर योर लेयर्स। तो इस तरीके से आप अपनी पेंटिंग को बना सकते हैं बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से। Art Mania Worldwide, as you all know, is an online platform for learning painting, and it is open to all age groups. So you can contact us if anyone has to learn painting. They can download the app also from Google Play Store, and subscribe our channel, the YouTube channel Art Mania Worldwide. They can follow us on Instagram and or Facebook. Search for Art Mania Worldwide and do subscribe them, follow us, until we meet next time with some new guest. तब तक के लिए नमस्कार।